Okay there, two-lane westers. Whoops, get my hands right here. Today I am ready to give you your day 29 recap for my epic Alaska 2026 adventure. This morning I left Sheridan, Wyoming, and ended up in Mitchell, South Dakota. Total miles 526 on the day, and total for the trip are 10,273. I left Sheridan about 6:30 a.m., maybe a little bit after that with gas stops and whatnot, and rode till 4:30 p.m. However, there was a time change. I lost an hour crossing over into Central Time, so it was 5:30 when I got into Mitchell and whatnot. So overall, not a bad day riding. Weather, sunny all day. Great weather. I'd say low 60s when I started this morning. I had a sweatshirt on and ended up taking that off somewhere around noonish because it was getting pretty hot. At the end of the day, it was up in the high 80s. Hot, but not uncomfortable. I had all the vents open on my jacket and I felt great. I think at one point I started feeling like I was sweaty, but that's probably when I took the sweatshirt off, so not a big deal. The road, I-90 all the way. Scenery. Leaving Sheridan, you're right on the edge of the Bighorn Mountains, and really good scenery. There's a lot of real good hills with the mountains off in the distance. They're probably foothills is probably the correct term. Anyway, really beautiful ride from Sheridan. I did post a video of an overlook that's right there that kind of shows the Bighorns off in the distance, so that's already up. From there you go into the Black Hills as you cross into South Dakota. Actually, on the eastern side of Wyoming, the Black Hills start. And that's a whole different view. The Black Hills are a lot of trees and evergreen trees. They call them the Black Hills because the evergreen trees are dark colored from a distance, but as you get up close, obviously they're green. But you get the Black Hills, and again, the same kind of hills that you have, like the foothills that I had earlier in the day, but very different because of all the trees. The Black Hills is a special area. I really like that. From there, you kind of get into the Badlands. It's a little bit of a ways, maybe an hour out of the pure Black Hills area. You get into the Badlands, and that's a whole different look. They're off in the distance, but there are some that are kind of closer to the freeway. But that's very, how can I even know how to describe it? Nothing's growing there. It's all real arid, kind of dry, but very unique rock or ground formations. And then from there it kind of turned into more prairie grass, I guess, just rolling hills, and then it went into the Missouri River Valley, which then you get into more hills and more terrain. And then after that it goes kind of, when you come up on the other side, it eventually goes back to that prairie grassland. And then there actually started to be more farming where you could actually see corn and wheat and some other plants versus just the grass. A lot of cattle and ranches along the side of the road. Stops I made. I ate lunch in Sturgis. That was lunch, late breakfast. I went to Uncle Louie's. It's right down on Main Street. Took a couple pictures, couple videos of Main Street. Posted that already. So if anybody's interested in what Sturgis looks like when the rally isn't going on, it's a bunch of cars parked on Main Street. In about 5 weeks, that's going to be replaced by motorcycles everywhere. One thing I did notice as I was sitting in Uncle Louie's having breakfast is there's a whole bunch of people that are into motorcycles all over Sturgis. They were all around me. You could just tell what they were talking about, how they dressed. They're Harley people. So that town is a biker town all the time. Maybe they're there because they're getting ready for the rally or something. I also stopped at the Chamberlain, South Dakota rest stop that overlooks the Missouri River. That's kind of a cool rest stop. I've been there before. There's a really big statue of an Indian. I think it's named Dignity. Uh, I posted a couple videos of that and the scenery overlooking the Missouri River. And then I think that's pretty much my day. It was a good riding day. Long day. I mean, 500 and what miles was a lot. It was gas go kind of a thing. But I felt good, strong, ready, all good. Got to do it again tomorrow. I think it's similar, maybe a little bit more mileage to get home tomorrow, but my plan is to get home. Back tire should be okay. I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so that shouldn't be a problem. But I think it's going to be toast when I get home. The wear bars aren't quite showing yet, but they're getting close. So, and that went down quite a bit today, probably from the heat on the road. But we'll get her home. We got to. That's the plan. So I'll be up early and out tomorrow. I want to be back I don't want to be riding long time into the evening, so try to get home early evening again. And I'll be happy to be home. This has been a phenomenal trip. I can't even remember everything that I've seen and done. I'm gonna have to go back through all these videos and kind of put a recap video together. So you get one more recap, like a final recap, like a big recap of the whole trip. You'll get one more daily recap from me tomorrow night or maybe Friday morning. I'm sure I'm going to be busy when I get home. People are going to want to see me, family and whatnot. But yeah, last day tomorrow, day 30. I still can't believe this whole thing happened. It's been awesome. So more to come. See you later. Over and out.